In this video we'll be working on migrating Windows based vCenter 6.5 to uh, VMware 6.7 VCSA appliance. So before that we will check what are the advantages. What are the advantages if we move to VCSA appliance, and what are the prerequisites we need to go for, and also we need to check VMware product interoperability matrix before we go for upgrade. So what are the advantages? uh, Once we move to VCSA, we can release one Windows license to one SQL license. So we will be decommissioning two servers here. Because of that, the resource utilization will get down. So this is the advantage. And before we go for upgrade, we need to check the dependencies in the environment, like uh, what are the backup tools we are using. We need to check whether that is compatible with the 6.7, storage devices. We should check the compatibility, like NetApp VSA, whether it is, like if you are using NetApp VSA to for VMware backup. So you need to check whether the compatibility is check the compatibility. So we need to check a couple of things. So we also check the ESXi compatibility for 6.7, and we need to also check upgrade process, like upgrade path compatibility, whether we can go for 6.5 update to 6.7. So if everything looks good, then we can go ahead for migration from Windows based vCenter to VCSA. So here process is simple. First of all, we need to configure VCSA migration agent on our vCenter. For that, we need to mount the ISO, VCSA ISO. So we'll do that first. So I have already downloaded from VMware. So I'm just mounting the ISO. I'll just log off this. Okay. Go to migration assistant and run. Will run this application. So we need to provide the password, administrator.vsp.local. So the password I need to provide. Okay. So here it's saying that we require universal C runtime, that is Microsoft Visual C++ 2015 redistributable. So I know that this is required, but just I want to show it. That's why I initiated it. We'll install it and we'll reinitiate the migration assistant. So I have installed the suggested KB. Okay, so now this is completed and I'm able to see waiting for migration to start. So we'll leave it like that only till the migration is completed. Okay, so we'll go to any other machine and mount the appliance ISO to this server. This is a different box. So we'll go to VCSA UI installer. I will be using the graphical mode 32-bit in 32 folder. Run this installer application, run as administrator. So we'll be able to see the deployment application stage 1 screen where we will select migrate. So here's something like some introduction is there. We have two stages. Stage 1 is the deploy application, deploy appliance, and stage 2 is migrate source Windows server. Now we'll be going to the stage 1, accept the license. So here we need to give the source vCenter server name. So I will be giving the IP, the administrator password. Okay, click yes. So here we need to give the ESXi host name or vCenter name, target ESXi or vCenter name. So I will be giving ESXi host name, host IP, the root password. Okay, we need to get an SSL thumbprint of the target certificate. We'll fix this. Okay, the issue was I have given a wrong IP. Instead of 70, I have given 170. So accept the certificate. Okay, we need to give the vCenter name, appliance name. So VCSA 001 with the password. So before you go for appliance migration, always take a backup of DB as well as backup of vCenter. Click next. So here Once is a test environment, so you can go for teeny deployment size, and storage is default. Whereas if you are in a production, you should change it to large for both deployment and storage size. So I will select any now, click next. So select the storage which is having free space, and saying requires 300 GB, so just enable thin disk, but it is not recommended in production environment. So click next. Saying minimum requirement is 25 GB, we have 10 GB, so we'll fix it. Okay, we have fixed the, it's 15 GB. Okay, now it's having free space of 15 GB. Let's try minimum 25 GB. Okay, uh, I have added another disk of 100 GB, so click next and assign temporary IP. Okay, click next. Everything looks fine. Now we'll click finish to complete. Let's wait for some time. Okay, stage 1 is completed and it shows it is successful. We'll continue with stage 2. Clicks next. So we are seeing some warnings. You can ignore them. To add it to domain, need to provide the domain credentials. So here we'll select configuration and historical data, which is 2.89 GB. So we are good to go for this. third option. So you can select the join the VMware's customer experience, that is CEIP. Click next. Once everything is ready, I already took the all backups, so it's fine. Click finish. Okay. Okay. So migration is completed completely. Stage 2 and even my old vCenter is down now. It's powered off. So when I click this, it will be routed to my new appliance 6.7. See, it's an evaluation copy. So everything went well.